After an agonizing 2-year hiatus between seasons of Altered Carbon, it's a welcome change to have another Takeshi Kovacs adventure so soon. Altered Carbon Resleeved is a slick anime spin-off with a frenetic runtime of just under 75 minutes, allowing for some spectacular and ultra-violent set pieces that rank high on the visual eye candy scale, but take valuable time away from developing the film's more character-driven storylines.
Is there anything left that attaches you to this world? I'll be watching, Takeshi Kovacs.
In typical Altered Carbon fashion, Takeshi Kovacs, voiced by One Punch Man's Ray Chase, takes center stage after the last envoy is hired to protect a young tattooist named Holly while investigating the death of a local Yakuza boss. Chase's Kovacs is a nice blend of Joel Kinnaman's stoic and brooding interpretation of the character in Season 1 mixed with Anthony Mackie's charm and swagger from Season 2. Resleeved is set on the planet Latimer, which looks very cyberpunk with its neon-lit streets and bare-breasted stripper holograms standing as tall as skyscrapers. The majority of the narrative takes place within the confines of the city walls, but we're never given any information about what makes Latimer unique or otherworldly. In the first 2 seasons of the anime's live-action counterpart, both Bay City and Harlan's world feel lived in and unique, while Latimer resembles just about any generic futuristic city you can imagine. While the Latimer cityscape appears conventional, the CGI animation that brings it all to life is stunning. This isn't the first time the streamer has used this approach, with previous titles including The Dragon Prince and Ultraman implementing similar techniques. But where those properties' visuals are a bit choppy at times, Resleeved is seamless and uncompromising, especially during the brilliant fight scenes where Kovacs battles Yakuza members and tech ninjas with advanced sleeves. The ninjas fly through the air, slicing and dicing their way through everyone in a gorgeous ballet of blood and gore, and the ninjas' blades versus Kovacs' proficient use of guns make for some captivating choreographed sequences that beg to be watched again. On the story side of things, though, Resleeved is less rewatchable, since the film leans into its action more than anything else. Kovacs' relationship with Holly tries to recreate the same father-daughter dynamics found in films like Logan and video games like The Last of Us. But where those titles excel in building those bonds, Resleeved doesn't spend enough time developing Kovacs and Holly as characters. So while newcomers can watch Resleeved and pick up on the nuances of stack technology and needle casting, Resleeved feels like it's geared towards fans of the franchise who are well versed in Kovacs' past and what makes him tick. Since Holly doesn't have that pre-existing narrative for fans of the franchise to fall back on, her character fails to create a lasting impact in the film. If you are an Altered Carbon aficionado, there are some Easter eggs and reveals that tie into the larger Altered Carbon universe. One of the less spoilery surprises found in Resleeved is the voiceover work of Chris Connor, who plays Poe in the live-action version. Here, Connor acts as both the narrator and a hotel AI named Ogai. His character, while not the most integral part of the story, provides some welcome comedic moments.
Damage to hotel property has been confirmed. Commencing calculations for damage compensation.
Altered Carbon Resleeved is a diverting entry in the Takeshi Kovacs saga that excels in the action department while neglecting to fully develop its main characters in a way that makes a lasting impact. The slick CGI animation is used to great effect during the film's bloody action sequences, and with a runtime of just under 75 minutes, Resleeved is easy to digest, even though the story doesn't live up to its live-action counterpart on Netflix. For more on stacks and sleeves, be sure to check out our review of Altered Carbon Season 2 and exclusive behind-the-scenes tours of the set. And for everything else, be sure to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.